Wow, wow, wow. Yippee yo, yippee yay. What's up, everybody? This is DTM, Delta Tango Mike. And we're back live another week. I hope you had a great weekend. And today it's Monday, so we do Sketchable. It's also the 1st of November. That's it. We're in the second to last month of the year. And on the 1st and 15th, we draw with Sketchable. So joining me here today's stream, we have Odari, the Odari Lorium, a.k.a. a bunch of nicknames, Chupadari, and a bunch of others that I forgot already. He's joining us tonight, going to share some insights. We are drawing with Sketchable, so go ahead, pull up your table, pull up your chair, pull up your tablet, pull up your Surface. If you have a Windows device, you can download Sketchable and start using it right now. And so let's see who we got. We got some audio. Check your audios, folks. We got Bree in the house joining us and the Discord. On Behance, we have Motor Void already and Tamika Grooms. What's up, everybody? All right, so just like we do every week, every 1st and 15th, we get down, we start drawing. And let me go ahead and start sharing our screens. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. The white screen is Odari. The screen on the left is mine. So let me go ahead and get my Sketchable ready. What's up, Odari? How you doing tonight, man?
What's going on?
What's going on? What is going on, bro? What is going on?
Oh man, I'm doing poster work again.
Poster work. Yeah, that's the big project you're working on for November. Now it's November. That's it.
Oh yeah, I actually started Friday, but I'm getting busy now. It's the first. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
It's the first of the month. What's up, Gareth? How you doing, man? I'm glad you are here, hanging out with us. Go ahead and pull up something to draw with, man. Go ahead and pull up something to draw with.
Motor Void. I see everybody up.
Everybody want to see what's happening. What's going
Cool.
So tell us about this poster idea. What's going on? You gonna make a bunch of posters? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a series of 4 posters. All Adari Lori's different versions of that. You know, I'm gonna do the Mandalorian version, Beskar. I'm gonna do the Sith Lorian. Like he's gonna have a lightsaber, classic Sith.
Okay.
Skullilorian is just something I created.
A Skullilorian.
Skullilorian. He's gonna have a skull feature. I might do a mixture of Mandalorian and Sith.
Mm-hmm.
And the last poster, the 4th poster, I'm gonna have them all 3 of them together in one poster. So, yeah, they all have their own separate backgrounds and their own posters, and then the last one it'll be some big finale thing.
Okay. So when you say poster, you mean a poster like the one you just did, like the Jace, people from space. I forgot the name. Jace.
Like Jace Jupiter.
Jace Jupiter. That's right.
Yep, Jace Jupiter and the Renegades. First, how I did it, I always drew the characters first. Stickman.
Mm-hmm.
Stickman after Stickman, and then after you get all your Stickman or your characters, you put them all together in one big thingy, and you gotta organize how you put your people. It's just like the old school '80s posters, like Star Wars posters. Everything in the '80s had great posters.
Mm-hmm.
And you always got your bad guy up at the top up here. He's just mad at everybody. He don't care. And then, it might be spaceships on the side if it's like a sci-fi thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta organize your poster, and it's all about perspective with me. Because you start with the center line. You got your main guy in the middle right here, and then off to the side you got your fighters or a planet or something, some rogue people faces. You know what I'm saying? That's just how the posters be looking.
Uh-huh.
So that's how I'm formatting all my posters. I want that same kind of style, the '80s, like everything centered here, and you got your bad guy here. You might have some text up here describing the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and down here you'll have the title, the big title, whatnot, and you have your advertisements or whatnot. That's how it goes.
Gotcha. And so now we're looking at this design as landscape, but posters once you really start working on a poster, you go portrait mode with it, right? So it's up and down kind
Hmm.
of layout. And
I
right, because like kind of like the way posters are on at the theater.
yes,
Uh huh.
definitely.
Uh huh. Uh
Yeah,
huh.
I think
Yeah.
my computer just decided he wanted to do it like this.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, this is how
Uh
it's
huh.
supposed to.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh.
Yeah.
Nice. And so you planned out your 4 posters for the month already?
Yes, I have. Um, being there's gonna be 4 posters, I'm going relatively fast on this. I mean, because drawing the characters is easy. I mean, the character I drew on Friday, I modified him all weekend, and he looks totally different.
Mm-hmm.
Just I showed that to everybody on stream today. I was like, remember how I did on Friday? Well, he don't look like that no more.
Right.
So it's like I get the poses. It has to look presentable. It has to look like a poster, like you want to go see this movie. You know, he looked like a statue or a mannequin when I
Mm-hmm.
drew him Friday. Now he
Mm-hmm.
looks presentable. He's ready for action. So you have that's the big thing about doing posters. You want to make them go see this movie. You don't want it
Right.
to be
Right.
boring.
Right.
You know.
Right. Right. Right.
So
So
yeah,
what do you got planned on your posters? Do you have a layout, a sketch that you've already done for the posters, or are you still working on those
still working
layouts?
on those. Still
Oh,
working on the layouts, but I do have a general idea. I'm gonna draw the character first. Get the character done. I may do the backgrounds on Photoshop, and I may and then I want to take my characters and put them in Illustrator so I can throw some gradients around, and instead of doing it the Fresco way like I've been doing it with the Scullys or whatnot,
mm-hmm.
shading.
Mm-hmm.
I think the gradients will work a lot better. So yeah, that's what's up.
All right, so let's go through a sketch, one of those poster ideas that you have that you've already laid out, or the ones that you haven't laid out, and explain to us a little bit about when you say we got to make it exciting so people want to watch the movie or watch what it's about.
Hmm.
Do you have some poses in mind? And well, before we answer that, what's up to Garrett, to Juana Walker in the house, joining us here on Behance? Welcome, 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 everybody. And join us and hang out with us in the Discord if you like. We got Bree in the Discord chilling like a villain. So go ahead and explain a pose. What should the poses be like so that we can get excited about what we're looking at?
There's a lot of movie posters with poses.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's just a face shot, and that's all you need sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, Die Hard, he had the face shot. He had the hold on. Not getting that with my pen. Something going on. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get your pen together. I was gonna use my slim pen today, and then
Hmm.
I break it out and it didn't draw nothing. I was like, oh man, so I gotta go in with one of my older Surface pens, but that's cool. I like my pens
Yeah.
anyways. And while Dari is getting ready and gonna work on showing us how he goes through his poster process, I do want to touch on one of my pieces here for the sketchies. And what I really want to point out is that what I like to do with some of these characters is I draw them individually, but I also draw them together. And so, like in this piece here, they're together. And so I'm going through my layers here, and I'm gonna do 2 versions of this poster. Number one, I'm gonna duplicate all of these. Boom, there it goes. I'm duplicating my characters. Once I have 2 copies of each character, I'm gonna grab 3 of them and put the 3 of them together. So merge down and merge that down, and so that way I have 2 versions of the same thing. So there it is. One layer has them all, and then I can go like this and do like a poster. This is like a poster. And now, and you know what? I should have waited to mix them up. Let me see. Here we go. Let's look at the layers again. Give me my layers, Sketchable. Let's see. Yep, it's still there. So let me not do blend them all in together yet. Let me see. There I am, right there. They're still together. And let's see what we got. It's still there. Okay. Let's go like this. Go back. in time. I'm going backwards. There it is. There's still 3. Now I went back to making them 3. And so when I switch the characters, that's what I wanted to do. Switch the characters. Side. There it is. Look at that. Boom. There goes 1. Let's put him here. Got it. Yeah, you can see all my 6 characters. Turn that off. Eyeball off. Eyeball. That's 2, 3. And then I'm going to grab this red character. And let's see if Odari's back on the screen.
Yes,
Boom, boom. There it is. There it is. So while he's working on his, I'm working on mine. And I'm going to put Tracy right here. Got it. So I'm kind of switching my poses from landscaped to portrait. Bam. There goes DTM. So he's back here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give y'all Picasso, but I'm gonna do what?
Yeah. Just show us a little bit of your process. You start with the main big villain. Who is that? The hero or the villain?
Well, there are no real heroes and villains.
There are no heroes.
Not in no Lorian's world.
What?
Well, the Lorian, he's an anti. He does what he does. He's a Mandalorian. So, but the Sith is a bad guy, of course. So he gonna do what he do. And then the Skullolorian, you could take that as it is. The skull.
Okay.
But what I want to do is like they're all Lorian, but they all are different versions of it. Like okay, like say they're all from different dimensions. This Lorian from this time, or what if this happened and turned into a Sith, or what if you know he was just crazy and wanted to be a skull. So just wanted to do different kind of styles of what he would look like. So all Star Wars themed, so it's just like your imagination can go wild.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're starting to draw a figure already. Why don't you? Okay, so you're showing us a figure, and that's the main figure, and it's gonna be in the middle.
Yeah, he's gonna be here. You don't necessarily have to draw his whole body. It's just he's just here. Because the main guy is always in the center, or he's always in the corner over here, or something like that.
Kind of like me. I got my main guy in the middle.
Right. Exactly. And see, like I said, you're gonna have the words down at the bottom. So all of this is just you do what you do down here. You're not paying attention to nothing down at the bottom. You're paying attention to that. You're paying attention to the guy, and he might have a specific spaceship or something like that. I mean, we're gonna draw. I got a spaceship for days behind me.
Surfing Turf says Moat. Richard says, good to hear about this world, Odari.
Oh yeah, it's all about the. They don't call me Odari Lorian for nothing.
So if I want my guys right here, let me see. I gotta make adjustments because you're gonna have some overlap between your characters, right? That's gonna happen.
Yes.
Yep. And then you need to have some things around. So you said on the edges go planets or the world or something. Oh.
Like you can have a planet right up here.
So
you can have a character like behind it. You know what I mean? Star Wars style.
Now you said like you can have a line in the middle, and then 2 lines on the side, and then you have some stuff hanging out the side.
Yeah, everything is a perspective thing with these kind of posters. Depending on what kind. All of them are not the same, but like for example, like I said, the Die Hard poster, you got his face on one side, but the perspective part, the centerpiece was that building. It was the building in the Die Hard movie. That was the focus. Because that movie, nobody liked Bruce Willis as the main hero. So his face wasn't on there for a second. And then when people saw it, they threw his face back. So yeah, there's people hating on Bruce Willis. When they found out he the man, they put his face back up there. So that's another thing that people do in the movie. They do change how the posters look.
So I just made a villain in my picture. He's a scroll. My villain is a scroll.
Crow.
Yeah. Right. So we have a villain. It's a scroll.
Nice.
So he's kind of like in the background. You got a skull face looking scroll. All right. So I'm gonna put him on one side. Maybe on the other side we have like a city. In the city are markers or
Iris.
something. A papyrus. Yeah, that could be
His
a thing.
wife.
Yeah. So there we go.
Oh my
And
god.
then a sun, like right there, a sun. Let me have like two planets. We're gonna have a binary star system.
That's funny, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna end up having a whole storyline.
Yeah, well, that's the point, right? That's the point of drawing posters. Like, why are you drawing posters? Why do you like drawing posters? What's the deal with that?
It tells a story.
It tells a story,
The
correct?
poster tells a story. That this when you see that poster, I'm going to see that. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That you don't have to even know what's going on. It's just that movie. You can tell what the movie gonna be about just
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm. Right. So that's why I'm throwing the story together as I build out my poster. There it is. So let me do the scroll. There you go, the scroll. Let me redraw the scroll here. Let me go ahead and take him out. Oh, I couldn't have to do that. Let me see. Let's get the eraser. And so when you're first coming out with a concept or idea, you is that what you do? You pay attention to other posters and like Die Hard. What did they do with that design? What other posters and movies do you like to look at when you're getting ready to work on a poster yourself?
Stuff like the Star Wars posters, obviously. Indiana Jones posters are very good because they the story's right there in the poster.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the artist that did that, but he's great.
Yeah.
Um, the Transformers the movie poster that I got hanging up behind me when I stream, that tells the story.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just like certain things like Alien, it doesn't tell the story, but it's classic. It's just that alien egg, the first poster.
Uh-huh.
It's that alien egg. You know something's going down, and it's not gonna be good when you see that poster. So you really got to. It explains what kind of movie you're gonna see. You know, it's I mean, and then you got good movies like let's see, ugh, Home Alone, stuff like that. You know what that's
Mm-hmm.
about.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at that poster.
Mm-hmm.
So you know if it's family friendly, you leave your kids at home, pretty much.
Okay. And then the style of poster that you pick is also dependent on the kind of story, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
so Richard is saying, are the Scullys the bad guys in your world, Odari?
Ah, ah, the
Uh-oh.
Scully.
Uh-oh.
They're Mandalorians. There's just no telling.
Mm-hmm.
Mandalorians don't really have a bad guy, good guy thing going on. Me myself, I read some of the old classic Mandalorian stories because they don't Jedi and Mandalorians don't get along.
Mm-hmm.
It was a war actually, and the Jedi destroyed their planet. So who's the bad guy?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah,
Mm.
Jedi got issues.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
man.
got.
After watching the Clone Wars, Jedi, man.
They not cool, man.
Yeah. Forget the Jedi, man. All right, so I have my villain on one side, and I have the city, which is like the setting, on the other side. I guess I should draw like cars too. Like there's cars. Let me see. There it is. Get that layer, and then like floating cars. Like what do we ride around in? Let's go like floating cars that look like clouds. They look like clouds. And then we have some buildings that look like sketchbooks.
Always girl.
Boom,
It's always.
boom. And so you got what you got there? Oh, and Garrett, while you're watching and please let me know who is Ming. Remind me of Ming. You drew Ming. Maybe Odari already knows. What
Being the merciless
Ming? That character Ming that Garrett drew.
from Flash Gordon. Being the merciless.
Mm,
Oh
from
yeah,
Flash Gordon. That's right. That's right.
that was classic.
That's
He did a
right.
great.
Okay, so I had to remember where you left a message on the Discord, Garrett. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Just checking. Yeah, I didn't see it. All right, cool. I need to know. You got to give me the name that we're gonna use for that character, Garrett. And Richard is asking, what do you call these square heads, Dan? They're called sketchies. They're the sketchies. So they're artists. They're sharing the gospel of the art world, of the art life, to the rest of the universe. So they come from a place where everything is like a book. Everything is a sketchbook. Artists are famous. They're the superstars in our world. Shoo. So there. So I'm kind of just making some buildings right now. There it is. And let's see. Let's go here. And then, come on. Boom. Let me see. Bam. Boom. And I'm kind of just drawing, sketching out some backgrounds. Well, Lodari's still working on characters because he likes to draw characters. And so this poster idea is just all characters. We're not going to finish the poster, y'all. This today is just to go over the basics of designing a poster. You're going to have to watch some of Odari's streams. And he'll let you know what the schedule is. I know he said that definitely Fridays are still on. And then he'll go through some of the process in his live stream. So if you want to know more about designing posters, drawing posters, check him out, Odari Art. Boom. There
We can throw some Imperial ships up in here.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And so the theme of your posters for this month of November is all Star Wars.
All Star Wars. It doesn't have to be canon. It's all a Lorian, and definitely not canon, but I mean it's gonna be within the Star Wars type of thing. So yeah, I'm talking Old Republic, New Republic. A lot of people don't know what all that is. I do. And so I'm gonna throw in some Old Republic, which they actually need to make movies. So that's dope. But yeah, Star Killer. People don't know about Star Killer. That was actually Skywalker's name, but they made a character out of him. And then they made Star Killer Base and ruined it. That's just my opinion. My opinion.
All right.
But yeah, Star Killer. If you haven't played the video games, he is sweet. Darth Vader trained him, and then he got mad at Darth Vader, and he tried to kill him. And I'm like, okay, go down. Yeah, Star Wars stories are good. So, but this, I mean, check out so far what I got. It's a sketch.
It's a sketch.
You got the ships over here. Those are like the Mandalorian ships. And then you got the TIE fighters up top. They're going up. You got a maybe this is the antagonist right here. He's probably the bad guy in the corner with the planet. And then there's always a girl. Whether she's down with him or not, it's a girl. You gotta have a girl. And maybe some kind of sidekick or something like that. And I'll get to that in a second. But mostly that's how you see it. Like for instance, if he was Indiana Jones, he's always got the girl, and there's always a bad guy, and the sidekick is like, okay, from the second movie, Indiana Jones, he was the kid from Japan. That was the homie, so he was right there with him. So it's that all movie posters back in the 80s and early 90s are pretty much the same. They're always the same, and I that's what I loved about those movies. But you know what? All the new Marvel posters, the Avenger posters, they the same way. They do it the same way, just like back in the day. So it's rare to seeing all that kind of stuff. I grew up watching it, and it's pretty cool, man.
Okay. So yeah, I do remember you gotta think of a poster like you're telling a story about what you're going to see in a movie or in a storyline, and so you want to include as much information as you can, but also show the diversity of the characters or something, right?
Without spoiling it.
Without spoiling it? Oh man.
Yep. Without spoiling it. I mean, because okay, take the Empire Strikes Back. Did you really know what was going on?
Mm-hmm.
The poster was dope, but did you really know what was going on? You
No.
see Han and Leia about to switch it up.
Mm-hmm.
You see Luke. I think he was in. You see the frozen area. This and that. You seen a lot of stuff in that poster. It was super dope. You
Mm-hmm.
really didn't know what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know that they were gonna lose. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like they lost a lot, and it's probably one of the best Star Wars movies ever because you didn't know what was popping. You found out that Luke and Vader was related. You didn't see that in the poster.
Right.
You know,
Right.
yeah, it's just a lot goes on in that movie. Like Yoda, you seen the picture of Yoda. Who's Yoda?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knew who Yoda was back then.
Mm-hmm.
But you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna see that little green dude. You know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's good. That's good. Introducing some characters, making people guess what's gonna happen and get excited so that you can go watch it. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. That makes sense. Richard is saying an art world should allow a lot of mind-opening images in the background. You're right, and so I gotta come up with more stuff to throw in my background. Richard says I've also developed a world similar to Tolkien's world. Ooh, nice. Nice. And Garrett says, did you check the Illustrator file I invited you to edit? I saw there was something sent to me. I didn't open it. And the reason is because why? I saw the email, but it didn't show up in my Fresco. So I got to check on that, Gareth. And but if you drew Ming and you said Ming was done, then you don't have to share it with me. I get to see it already. So I have to. I'll check. I'll check as soon as we're done here in today's stream. It's only 1 hour, and then we'll check on that, Garrett. Thanks. Cool. So there we see. Let's see what Odari got going on.
Doing a
And
sidekick.
you got the little sidekick, little Yoda looking thing.
That's a Yoda dude. You never seen a Yoda dude just be a sidekick. He's always a Jedi or something. This was not. He like the Rocket Raccoon.
Mm-hmm. So now I got some buildings that are in my background. I got two planets or the two suns, even though I think they're too close. Let me see. Yeah, they're too close to the. Well, they probably should be kind of behind. It's gonna be bigger.
Need a
There we go.
droid. Everybody needs a droid.
A droid. Oh my gosh, you're gonna put in everything in this poster.
Yeah, just like Star Wars.
Uh huh. Oh, okay. I know what to do here too. Okay. So I should have some pencils also. Good. You're right. Just throw it all in there, huh? Yeah. Let's see.
What's going on?
Okay.
Can't
What is
get
it?
down to my thing. Thing is tripping.
What is? Your
There
thing?
you go. There we go. Yeah. I got that Windows 11 on here.
Oh, it's an Illustrator file, Garrett. Okay. I'm gonna open the Illustrator file. Okay, That's why I couldn't see anything, but it opened Fresco. I don't know. I'll look, Garrett. And then you got some ships on the right side, some ships coming up the top. Oh my god, I need ships.
Ships on the bottom are Mandalorian ships,
Mm-hmm.
and the ships up top are TIE fighters, of course. There's no telling what this girl is. She might be good, she might be bad. They might be friends one day and bad the next day. She's just there.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't. That's the thing about these posters. You don't know what they. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of droids.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Right.
Let's see. Yeah. Bam. So I wanted us to go through this process that you're a little bit to share a little bit of the process that you're gonna follow, so that I can learn because I want to do some posters too. I'm deep in Skully territory, but I want to work on some sketchy images for the Past the Black book, and
Yeah,
so yeah, that's where that is. That's why I want
yeah.
to try this stuff.
Well, the main thing is you have to know the story. The story has to be in your head already.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, how you gonna tell the story? How you gonna make the poster if you don't know the story?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's true.
See,
That's
I
true.
don't know the story completely. I just created it, but I know it's got something to do with the Darlorian.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
And he's got to go through some things. I made his sidekick all that quick already. Here go the droid in the back. He's not necessarily an R2 droid, but he is an Astro droid. He's got that triangular square head thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But they kind of work the same.
Mm-hmm.
They look the same. So the girl, the girl could go both ways. She could either be a bad guy or a good guy. Never know.
Mm-hmm.
But you know for sure that dude at the top is bad. That's how it usually is. With Star Wars posters, the dude at the top is always bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, Darth Vader's at the top all the time,
Hmm.
all the time. And then like I think in Revenge of the Sith, Anakin was at the top.
Hmm.
But we already know what the prequels is. He's gonna be bad. We already know he's gonna be bad. But for people that's not familiar with Star Wars, and they saw the prequels first, oh,
Mm-hmm.
he went bad. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm.
so a younger generation saw something different from what we saw, and that's kind of a good thing. It's the same
Yeah.
thing with the Star Trek posters are a lot different, but it's still kind of similar. They never have the bad guys in their posters. For example, another layer. Star Trek posters are real different. Um, how they thing usually go? Well, the Rafficon poster was similar to what we do, what I just did. Um, but usually you got that might be Kirk right there. That's Captain Kirk. This right here, that's Spock. See, you got
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and you'll have somebody else over here. It might not be McCoy. It might be McCoy, or it might be the bad guy or something. And they always got these beams of light, and they go from red to blue to green to yellow, and they're every time. And you might see the Enterprise to shoot on across right here.
That's
Those are
right. That's
Star
right.
Trek.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's how they do their posters.
I like that. That's a good idea. I should do one of those.
Yep, and they're always cool looking. But in the background, it's all space and stars and whatnot. You know what I mean? And the title's always down here. Uh, who's in the movie, whatever, the credits, all that's over here. And they might have some kind of subtitle right at the top.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually how those posters work, and I'm stuck on that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, making posters are easy. You have to have your character. If you don't have a character already created or made up, so you have the characters already.
Mm-hmm.
You already know your reference, how they're gonna look like. And that looks good. What you're doing right now. That's dope. That's the poster.
Yeah.
But you like at the bottom, you have to have the name of the movie
Oh
or the
yeah, I
show
ran
or
out of
whatever.
room, huh? That's right.
Yeah.
I went all the
Well,
way to the edge.
it could go over the top of them too. It doesn't necessarily have to be clear of it.
No,
You know what I
I
mean?
can move things around. Right now I'm kind of just throwing things up and doing my initial sketch. Like I kind of got some details here, but I don't want to do like get too far into the design, into the
Mhm.
details. So I can still kind of play with the design a little bit, but there it is. Got some pencils. I don't know if I like that. That was a good idea. It's bad execution, so I'm gonna do that again. Boom. Here we go.
Tattooing down here. Java's Hut. Right at the bottom.
Boom.
Yep. You just fill it in. All kind of stuff. I'm just doing Java's Hut because okay.
Jabba. Uh huh. Uh huh.
Java's
Oh
Hut
yeah. Uh
down
huh. Uh
at the
huh.
bottom.
Richard
Yep.
says use the farce.
I used the force. The force is with me.
Use the force or the farce. One of those. I didn't like the execution here, so I'm gonna go back.
And see,
Boom.
I should have put the little dude. I think can I still? move him? I think I can. I think I can copy him. Move him over. I think. About to find out.
Yeah, that's why you kind of sketch out all the ideas and see what comes up.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But see, that's the thing about doing a poster too. It might not be what you want. So you gotta move stuff around sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, this is your sketch for your poster. This is
Yeah.
pretty much the idea that you want to do, but then you see something you don't want because the robot's on top of dude, on top of the sidekick. See,
Mm-hmm.
I would take the sidekick and put him closer to the main character, like right there, and I would
Mm-hmm.
put the droid right here
Mm-hmm.
instead of just all bunched up. I would make the girl bigger
Oh, I see.
to fit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I need to clean
And I
up my
probably
stuff.
exactly,
Uh-huh.
and I'll probably move the ships over here a little more and bring the main bad guy right in the center
Uh-huh.
and make the planet bigger.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so Richard said added he says, how about adding an eraser? She goes around destroying art. People are afraid of the eraser. Yes. Yes. Oh my god.
better yet,
Oh.
it could be a clone of one of them, and they're bad guys. But see, because they all got erasers.
Oh yes, it could have. That's right, huh? It can hold a big pencil with that. With it's just the eraser, like the eraser pencil. The kind of how they have those erasers that are inside of a pencil.
Yes. Oh
Yes.
my,
Oh snap.
that's
Okay.
great.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm gonna do another layer.
So these guys hold a pencil up, but the bad guys hold the eraser up. And then this so I'm figuring it out. So then this scroll is like the old wisdom. He's grumpy. He's just grumpy.
Hmm.
He's just a grumps. There you go. Got it. And then behind him we'll have some pencils sticking out. This is the eraser headquarters. Let's go. Let's go. Good idea. Okay, okay, okay. We're getting it together, Richard. We're getting it together, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us. We're sitting here drawing on Sketchable. I'm on the left-hand side. Odari is on the right. Odari's doing some quick sketching to show us what his poster design ideas process goes. And so this is the Odarilorian.
Very Lorian.
It's got a R2D2. It's got a Yoda. It's got a woman. It's got some ships. It's got some bad guy with a helmet and some TIE fighters in the house. Word up, word up, word up. And me, for myself, I'm working with the sketchies. I'm gonna go ahead and see how I can make this happen. Boom. So let's go like that. And then let's go like this over here.
Okay, got that right there. Put the droid over here.
I'm
Yeah,
adding
switch
some
it up.
elements and stuff. Boom, boom, bam. And so then this is Sketch City. It's called Sketch City. So that's their home world. Oh my God, Sketch City. Okay, so I do need more room. So now, why don't let me see. I'm going to start combining some of these layers now. All right, so that is that. That is that. Okay, so let's combine those two layers, merge down. This layer is nothing there. This one is nothing. That was my original sketch. This is the background also, merge down. Boom. I do want to add somebody who has some kind of eraser. So I'm coming, Richard. I like that idea. Boom. So there, I got all three. So there. So now let me grab those three and make them a little bit smaller right here. Got it. And then I'm gonna grab the top the background layer and make that smaller. I don't know what Odari's doing. He is making a mess.
Yeah, yeah. But you'll see what my mess is about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it
I'm
is.
converting what I just drew into something else.
Mm-hmm.
And all those elements I just drew doing something else. Still keep that down at the bottom.
Sketch City. Bam! Boy, I like this. And then all that text in the bottom. Boom, boom, boom. I like it. And then let's go ahead and move that like right there. Boom, got it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And what's cool about posters like this is that you can also like break out the individual characters and have their own poster just individually.
Yep, and I'm doing that.
Uh
I'm
huh.
doing their individual posters first of
Mhm.
each of Adari Lorian, and then at the end it'll be something like this big finale.
And I like how you turned the girl. You changed the angle of that
Yep,
girl character, so now she's looking over her shoulder.
yep, yep.
Mhm.
And
And
the
you.
TIE fighters can go down here
Mm.
instead of up there.
Oh, and you put the main villain in the middle. Oh, I
Yep,
like your planet. The planet
yep,
highlight. Oh, you. Oh,
yep. I'm
oh,
trying to tell
snap.
you, there's so many ways to do these kind of posters.
Oh.
But it's like your first idea might not be the best idea.
All
You gotta
right.
play around. Let's see. Let's turn this thing off.
Keep
Let's see.
working
Look at
on
the
it.
difference.
Yeah.
It's just a sketch, but you see that the
Mhm.
main character is up closer. He's got a better pose. You
Mhm.
got the droid on one side,
Mhm.
his boy on the other. The ships are on both opposite sides of each
Mhm.
other. It's still a perspective thing going on, as you can see. Um, you got the middle with the main character. You got this side. You see how the ships are going up this way. The ships are going up that way. You got this piece down here. That's where the words are. And my man, top.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's posters all day. Most posters look like that. Yes, sir.
Okay. Very good. Very good. All right. All right. See, that's why I wanted you to explain, man, so you can teach us. Teach
Yeah.
us.
It's just so many different ways to do it. It's just okay. Let's go back to this one. See that's just well, this is my start. What I'm gonna do with this because
Mhm.
that don't look right.
Mhm.
So let's improve on it, and I can improve on this. It's just sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. How much time we got?
We have 15 minutes.
I can do that. All right, bet. Now let's do another color. Green is fine. Now we're gonna use the same hookup, but let's say we do this. The main guy, now way off of style, but it's still that kind of poster. This is the main guy right here. Nothing special. He just chilling.
Chilling like a villain.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we all know the names going down here.
Everybody likes your poster. You did
Thank
good.
you, thank you.
Well, Motivoid and Richard says nice poster. Richard says nice poster. Mo says wow. Well, Dari, they didn't know you can draw, man. No, I'm just playing.
Thank
All right,
you
all
can
right.
do the droid down here instead of side. Bring everything over here. Maybe his dude right here, just his headshots. Shots.
Mhm.
It don't have to be the whole body. You still don't really know what's going on with these characters, but these guys are gonna be in the movie. You know what I mean? Okay, the girl right here, just her headshot though.
Oh, so you
Yep,
now you're grouping them a little bit different. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like
yep,
that.
they're all closer.
Mhm.
Um, Now I can throw that city back where I wanted it. So I took it out of that second poster. Go to Jabba's hut again. On tattooing, it's right there.
Mhm.
And you can have maybe some speeders this time. Flying around. Little dude right here chilling.
Mhm.
He doing his thing. That could be him. You never know.
Mhm.
Um, make it tattooing. You got the two sons. Boom. And then the bad guys always still at the top. Look at me. And then all of this color could change. This could be dark up here, all around there. Down here could be like the sunlight from tattooing.
Mm-hmm.
But you still got your guys right here. Let's fold his arms. His arms are folded. He's chilling. There you go. I mean, that's another poster. You can
Mm-hmm.
still have your little subtitles up here, or you can say "This is the way" right up at the top. The Odari Lorian right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a whole. I just made 3 posters
Yeah, you
just now.
did. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Same hookup,
Yeah.
minus the spaceships, and you can still throw the Tie Fighters up in the air. You know what I'm saying? You can
Uh-huh.
still
Uh-huh.
do that. That's everything I took from all 3 of them posters, so you can still draw those other ships over here. Same thing, and it's all still a perspective game. It's still a perspective game. Any way you do it. So posters not hard to do, man.
They're just
Not hard.
they're not hard, huh? They're
No,
easy. They're easy. Go ahead. Just do a poster.
they are. They are easy. You just have to know your characters, what characters you want to use, all that kind of stuff. That's why I like drawing the characters first because I want to know what they're gonna look like
Mm-hmm.
before I put them on the poster.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like I did the Jace Jupiter, I already knew what the characters looked because I drew the characters first. I had to redesign the spaceships, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
let's mash them all together and see what we get. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Tight.
So that's it. We got a few minutes left. Does anybody have any questions about posters, poster design, illustrations, sketchable? Please leave it in the comments. Leave it in the chat. We're gonna answer them. I am going to add a villainess here, and so she should have an eraser head. So I'm gonna rework this city. Let me see. I kind of want that. Dang, that looks good, Odari. You did good, man.
I like the red one. That's the one right there. I like this
Yeah, that came out really good.
one.
So let's go like this. Let's see. And they're gonna hold in their hand. They're holding another eraser. How do we do that? So an eraser head. Yes, I know. It's the back of the pencil, and the eraser part of her head is low. Is low on eraser.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's cool.
And so she'll have that. Well, this I don't know if it's a she or what, but I have a Skully, and then this guy is not gonna be a Skully. Let me see, where is he? He's right here. So he's gonna have a normal nose. There you go.
I have to keep this one. I don't know. So I'm doing the posters now, but I didn't want any sidekicks to robots in it. I was just gonna do them individually.
Uh-huh.
But
Mm-hmm.
hey, be a future around. Disney might be calling.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna call you to give you money to draw for them. Why not? Why
Oh,
not? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
well, I like how they do at the end of the Mandalorian the artwork of the scenes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Whoever's doing that is a beast, and I'm like, wow.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, that's
Yeah,
amazing, man. That artwork is amazing.
yeah, yeah. It reminds me. It's like they did it in Photoshop. You know how the Photoshop artwork looks
Mm-hmm.
when they're painting with it. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, really good stuff.
All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and grab this side, make it black. Boom, boom, boom. There's the bad person of some kind. Let's see. Let's unlock that. Boom. And
You see the stream today, Dan?
no, there was a stream. What happened?
I streamed this morning.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's Monday.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, yeah. It's been a long day. Did I miss? What time was that? Oh,
11
yes.
o'clock. And I
Dang.
showed off my lightsaber to everybody.
Uh huh. Uh
And
huh. Uh huh.
yeah, so that's the theme of my thing too, the lightsaber. That was just the theme for it. But it was cool that they finally got it the day before Halloween, so we went out with
Mm-hmm. You had what's that? Your Mandalorian's jacket sweater.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool, man. So with the Mandalorian poster project, you did the guy, and
Yep.
how far did you go with it? I see you had your lightsaber on. That's good. Let me see. Oh, it's purple.
Yeah.
Purple,
It's
purple.
purple.
Uh-huh.
I colored the Mandalorian today. I actually, what happened? I went to online to see what the colors meant for the Mandalorians,
Mm-hmm.
and I picked 4 colors because they all have a different meaning. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the other 2 Mandalorians that I draw. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm keeping it canon, but it's not canon at the same time. So
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
red has a meaning, blue has a meaning. It's just like Boba Fett, he covered in colors. So,
Mm-hmm.
but the green color is his main color. Get what that means, but it's something honorable with
Okay.
him. And I know red has something to do with leadership and father figure. So
Mm-hmm.
he's representing Django, and then the gold is vengeance. I know that. I
Mm-hmm.
remember that.
Mm-hmm.
So Boba got a lot going on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good. So that's awesome, man. I like how you started the project. You're letting people know and see what you're working on, what's going on, and I like that, man. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm gonna have fun with this
Yeah, yeah. I'm
because
having fun.
now
Go ahead.
I have to figure out what spaceships they're gonna fly. Something Star Wars. I don't know what they're gonna fly. So
Mm-hmm.
I gotta do research on ships. And I watch something on YouTube all the time. They do Star Wars stuff, and they've been representing the ships, and I'm like, I had to go back and watch some of the video,
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
just to see what these guys are gonna fly. So it's gonna be fun. That's why I wanted to do this so bad. And people keep calling me Odari Lori, and I haven't drawn myself yet, so it's time.
Mm-hmm. All right, it's time. That's right. And so that's the first poster. And so you plan to add some things to that design, or are you gonna do a poster where it's just the one character first?
One character first,
Uh huh.
yep, of each Odari Lorian, that, and then I'm gonna put all 3 of them together. Now,
Oh, okay. That's
yeah,
right.
and
That's right.
see, you see what I'm doing here. Now, this guy might be the first Odari Lorian.
Uh huh.
She could be an Odari Lorian,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got the bad guy Odari Lorian back there.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay.
So
Very
that's how
cool.
I'm gonna do that last poster.
Mm-hmm.
All
Mm-hmm.
3 of them will be a part of something. They might
Yeah.
be fighting each other or whatever, but they're all Adari Lorians.
Uh huh.
So yeah, just like they do that with the Star Wars stuff too. They'll have individual posters of the character and then they'll mash it up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay.
that's
Cool.
what I'm
Cool.
with.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha. Motorvoid is sharing some insight in the chat. It says 4 colors: Biscar base, Biscar metallic, Biscar roughness, and Biscar normal. And he also says that the artwork at the end is marvelous, I guess it was made before the whole sequel was set up. And I think that's
Yes.
true. I think that's like this when they start thinking of the storyboards and things like that.
Storyboard.
Uh huh.
Hmm.
So that's super cool.
Yep. That's the storyboard. Because a lot of the drawings didn't look like the characters that were playing the parts.
Uh huh. Right.
So
Right.
it's like, oh, okay.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think the Sithilorian is gonna be an old school Mandalorian because they look kind of scary.
The Sithilorian. Oh snap!
Yeah,
That's a great idea.
yeah, he's gonna be
What?
one of the old school Mandalorians
Mm-hmm.
because actually the Mandalorians are an old race, um, just like the Sith. The
Of
Sith are
weirdos.
an
There's an
old
old race
race.
of weirdos. There's an old race of
Yeah,
weirdos.
they're all
They're
they have
weirdos. They're weirdos.
powers.
They're
Yeah,
weirdos.
they weirdos. They taking over the galaxy.
Yeah. That's cool, man. I like that
Yeah.
idea. That's super cool. Okay. All right. So our time is up, but so let me go ahead and finish my sketchy sketch. I'm gonna try to keep one surface around that I use for my drawings because I got too many drawings all over the place, and so make sure you join us on the 1st and 15th every Monday. Also, where we draw with Sketchable. I have my amazing Sketchable idea right now for this sketch. This a lot of the drawings that we're doing on the 1st and 15th and on Mondays will wind up in um, the Black Book Project. All right. And then Moto Voice says R2 Lorian, but no droids, please. Ha ha! R2 Lorian.
R2 Lorian. Oh my
Dang.
gosh. That might be next.
Ah.
Might be next.
let's show this make that poster a little bit bigger so we can see it good. Before we leave, there it is. Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. That is Odari with the sketch of the Odari Lorian. I like the big O too, like kind of like a planet. Oh,
Yeah.
I like that. That could be cool,
Yeah.
man. Yes. All right. I like the ships coming off from the edges. Got the main guy in the middle and the big head in the back, and then the planet. Yes, I like that. That's super cool. And the little Yoda guy got a gun too. Dang, everybody's strapped.
Oh yeah.
We come
It's
strapped.
a bad galaxy.
Ha! And then here's mine. So I grabbed the 3 characters that I've already drawn before, and I put them in a setting where all of these are sketchbooks. So back here, it's all sketchbooks and piled on, and so they're standing on sketchbooks. And then there's like an old scroll here, kind of like the advisor, But he also got a sketch a pencil. And so the pencils are up. So I need to change this. My character, Sketchy, his pencil needs to be up. And so those are the creators, right? And so the creators have the pencils up. So all my characters need to have the pencils up. This guy, he don't care. He's just holding it, but he's holding it by the pencil part, the pencil. And but he's a tablet, so his pencils needs to be like a digital pen. And then what I'm gonna do? So the whole setup is called Sketch City: Creation versus Destruction. And
I like that.
And like Richard said, some of the villains need to have they need to be erasers. But instead of making people erasers, I'm gonna make this an eraser head. This is an eraser head right here, and then and so then he's holding an eraser pencil with the eraser top on the top, but the creators hold the pencil with the pencil to the top. So there it is. So then when we have a city of erasers back here, that's the city of erasers, and then a city of sketchbooks, and pencils look going up. So
the ink people too. They need to come around too. The ink people.
Ink people. Yeah. That's a good way to introduce other folks too. I need to find some ink people somewhere. We'll figure it out, man. I got it. You're crowding up my story. But there it is. That's a good start to it. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out and sharing your comments and so on. I am Delta Tango Mike. That was, what's your name?
Odari Lorian.
Odari Lorian. Find Odari Art on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Odari Art, one word. And check him out. His live streams are every week. And you just missed one this morning. He's going to have another one on Friday. I am DTM, Delta Tango Mike. Check out my live streams. They are on Mondays and Wednesdays. Tonight is Sketchable. Wednesday is going to be some Fresco and more Skullies. I'm not finished with the Skullies, but if you pay attention to the Skully series, you will have seen some more Skullies coming out. Big ups to everybody. Awesome work, guys, says Garrett. Nice job, y'all, says Tamika. Thank you, thank you. Motorvoid says super fun. I appreciate that, Motorvoid. Garrett, Comic People says, oh, Copic People. Those are the inks, the markers. Yes. Oh my God. That's a whole nother poster. Hold that thought. Okay. I only have 2 hands and I can only draw 1 hand at a time. Dang, that's good, Garrett. I like that. Richard says, good fun. Thanks, Ladari and Dan, everybody. Motorvoice says, all of those inky people have a great time. Yes. All right, y'all. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the Discord. We're going to be hanging out in the Discord. I need to ask Garrett some questions. And we'll have a conversation there. All right. Talk to y'all later. DTM. You want a link to the Discord? It's in the description of this video. Talk to you later. Peace out.